Hey everybody, I just wanted to update everybody on what I've been doing. Let me show you first real quick. I put in the buttons and I made a little thing so you know which button you're highlighting over. I got a button and notice when I click and then let go of the click. So now I've got it marked in the code. Um, this is it. This is my render loop right here, okay? And this is just the function calls in the render loop. The simple calls. We don't. So it's pretty much at this point directing traffic where you come into. You grab the OpenGL button toggle variable, which in this case I found out I used previously, so it was easy to just pick up what I did before. And where is it at? It's a specific function in here called. Oh wait, it's not even in there. It's in the main. It's down here in main. So mouse button callback. It's got the information right here. I'm not sure why I update this variable, but it's available. It's called button count. Apparently I want to count how many times I hold down and release the button. That sounds kind of weird. Can't remember what demo I took that from, but anyways, so I'm just using the button toggle. Okay, so when the mouse is pressed down, that value is true, and then that's it. That's how I get it to display the. Let me go back to the thing here where I found it. So basically, all I do is display the. Where are we at? I'm lost again in my own code here. Right here. So once I know the button toggle is true, then the user is holding down the mouse button. So then I compare the actual value that I calculated the rectangle we're sitting at. So then you're on the first rectangle, and I say the first demo goes here. I actually just have to take this render loop and put it right here. And this becomes the same, excuse me, the same render loop until you hit escape to exit. And then like this loop would actually exit the program. But in this case, if you if you exit while I place the render loop in this code block, you're just going to come out to the final check of this. So you're actually kind of inside of a render loop, and then you're just going to change which render loop you're going to use for a while, temporarily. So now I got to put the code in there. So I don't really know what to do here. And I've already chosen the gem game that I threw together and shit. So thankfully the gem game is all one. Let me load that up real quick. Oh, not there. Wait, gem game 1. Excuse me. Yeah, I think that's one I want. And then this one uses, so we don't need this because we're already in an OpenGL instance, right? So I don't need to inherit that. Oh, we can do this. Okay, so class gem game. See, planetary rings, player, and the platform. Cool. So why don't I try to do this real simple? Let's just do the planetary rings first. Nice. So hold on. Let's take that. Copy it. To there. Okay. And then just after the function declarations, we make an instantiation of the class. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Nigel. An instantiation of the class. So rings, okay, save it. Now Now every time I use rings here, see, we have to do the rings shader thing. This is just a, see, we have to go through this with an initialization, and then we have to create another render loop. So we're doing an init. This is an init section. We got to do all this. Oh, I see. The rings init data actually uses the button count, so that's interesting. Well, obviously I found the demo I was using that in. Okay, all right. Understood. Understood. So we're putting this code. I'm just going to copy it verbatim directly over because we're going right in here. So we're going to make an instance of the rings. We're going to call it, well, hold on, let me put this function call in. Okay. So where are we at? So the rings are called right there. I need to put an instance of the rings. I already got it. Gem game planetary rings. So just rings dot whatever. Okay, cool. We already have it. We're good. Okay, so that sets up the shaders. Okay. Okay, this sets up the data for the planetary rings and uses the mouse button count for whatever. I can't remember what I do, but we'll find out shortly here. This is actually really cool because now I'm going to be able to do, I'm just going to work on one program and constantly making it bigger and bigger because I'm going to be putting in more and more of these demos, you see. This one, it just needs to be Opengl because it needs to reference that particular instance of the variable there. So this is all just init code. We haven't even created a render loop yet. We're going to do that in just a second here. Not going to use textures. Okay. We can actually copy this too right here. Take out the rings stuff and we're good to go. Oh, and then once we're done with, that's great right there. Perfect. I did not think this would be that easy. Okay, so now we did the initialization right there. Now watch this. See? So we created a while loop that becomes the new render loop. New render loop. Admittedly, this one's a new temporary render loop. Like the other one, if you exit, the program exit. This one, if you exit, you go back to the main program. Temporary render loop. Okay, this is cool. Crazy. Okay, we're going to take out all the other stuff. We just want the rings. Okay, opengl.clear. Do we not use that? I don't think this is a thing now. Let's just leave it out for now. I think these ones we just have to, is that right? Yeah, we just have to point them to the actual instance of the, I don't like that. Does that work? That's a reference call. So do we just take that out? What does that want? Button count. Update data. Well, for now, let's not update the data. Let's just get it to run it, do the thing. Huh. It did, but it didn't clear. Okay, great. Alright, so now I just have to get it to actually clear. So what, there was that function call back here. Interesting, isn't it? So opengl.clear, which one are we using here? This one is using class system gem game 1.h. What actually was I using here, actually? OpenGL process input, and then OpenGL.draw stuff. Buttons, demo games. Right, draw stuff. Oh, there's already a clear in the draw stuff. I think we might want to copy that over to the gem game planetary rings 1.h. Let's open. Hold on just a second. Here we gotta fix this. Gem game planetary rings 1.h. There's already a 2, so we're gonna save this as a 3. Okay, so now what did I want to do? Oh yeah, right here, right here. Paste that right in there so we get the clear. All right, good. And whoops, go 3 right there. I was getting ready to save. We compile and see it work here. Oh, it didn't clear. Why didn't it clear? Wait, did I tell it which one to use? Planetary rings 3. Dot draw. Rings dot draw. Wait. Oh, this one. No, that was right. Right. But this one, which. Oh, okay, I changed it in the wrong one. All right, I'm done. Nice, there we go. So I know the update data wants to receive, hold on just a second. Now I have the planetary rings demo right in my, that's crazy. So let's change the name of the demo that I display. Hold on, where did I put that? Let's just call it planetary rings. Okay. And then how about inside of that one, in the update data function, where's that at? Init data, excuse me, update data. Let's just do that. Oh, it sent it in. Hold on, go back. Go back. What is that? It's a pointer to a button count. So process input bool keys does it, but this one doesn't. I wonder why. So I mean in here, because rings draw. No, not there. In here. Rings dot update data OpenGL button count. See? So let's try to compile that and see what it says. Argument of type int is incompatible with the parameter type gluint. Oh, because I'm not casting it to a gluint pointer? Alright, cast it. For crying out loud. That's it? Okay. Does it work now? That'd be cool. Oops, we broke something. Did you see that? Alright, so previously what I was doing, I think, with that was, let me save a copy of this. What I was doing with that was changing the color of the planetary rings with a mouse click. But why doesn't it do it? Maybe we can just do update data, right? And then go back to planetary rings 3, update data. We're not going to take a button count. What we could do, I guess, see, this is what we were doing. But for now, let's leave this out. So for now, leave that out because I'm not sure what I want to do. And it's commented out in the code, so I didn't... Okay, what else? Update data. Oh, that's right, because when I create the function up here, I got to take it out there. In the function declaration there. Okay, so is it working? There we go. There we go here. Cool. And then you hit escape and it exits all the way out. So I guess, oh, that's probably a thing. Probably something like when you're in here, rings clean up, and then it exits. So there's got to be a way to clear the escape key that was hit, because that'll trigger the if GLF window should close. So probably, because when I do that up here, I hit the escape key to trigger the close for the window, and that, okay, well, we'll figure that out. Anyways, we did a lot. Thanks for watching, guys. It's probably going to be uploaded in a couple weeks. All right, take care, bye-bye.